The Green Team consists of Sarah Sorkin and Sam Swanson. We would like to propose a plan to Pandora Radio to make the company profitable through increased subscription revenue. Pandora is currently in a terrific market position, with more than 250 million registered users and over 1 million songs in its collection spanning the US, Australia, and New Zealand. Pandora's goals and objectives include developing innovative advertising products, increasing the content offered, international expansion, and more. Our focus is on increasing paid listening through Pandora One subscription service. Last year, ads accounted for 81.5% of the company's total revenue. Considering Pandora's net loss of $27.017 million in its 2013 fiscal year, this is not a sufficient method for the business. Even though the company's revenue is increasing in leaps and bounds each year and breached $600 million in 2013, Pandora must implement a new strategy if it ever hopes to turn a profit. Only 1% of Pandora's 250 million registered users currently pay for the Pandora One subscription service. We predict that the new campaign will convince 1% of registered users to switch to Pandora One each year, which will double Pandora's current revenue stream from subscriptions. This 1% change will not affect the revenue generated through ads, especially considering that Pandora's users and listening hours are continuing to increase. What does this mean for the company? An increase of roughly $111 million each year, which would successfully break its cycle of deficit and pull Pandora into the realm of profitable business. Out of all the registered users between Pandora and its top two public competitors, Pandora has an exponentially large percentage compared to SiriusXM and iTunes Radio. Pandora is quickly growing within the radio industry as a whole, accounting for almost 3 times as many listening hours as all other internet radio services, and 9.28% of total U.S. radio listening as of April 2014. However, the company still has clear room for improvement. Through reading comments from actual Pandora users, we've identified areas for the business to develop. There are many users that desire the convenience of a yearly subscription, like Matt Cat Brown, who wrote, "I don't mind the increase in price, but please bring back the yearly subscription. If you go to a purely month-to-month model, I doubt I'll re-up." Other Pandora users are having a hard time seeing the value in the Pandora One service. For example, Alex K. said, "In August, Pandora increased value for free listeners by doing away with the 40-hour-a-month limit. Now, Pandora is lowering the paid value by increasing the price and doing away with an annual plan. I get the costs go up, but it's a hard sell when you increase the value of your product for non-paying customers and decrease the value for paying customers." Our plan's 3-step process will increase users' desire to purchase a Pandora One subscription through 3 methods. Giving Pandora's loyal users functionality they have been waiting for by allowing them to stream entire discographies through the paid service. Increasing product awareness by providing information about its benefits through the website and mobile applications. And providing a more convenient method to pay by offering yearly subscriptions at a discounted price of $50. Many of Pandora's competitors, such as Spotify and Rhapsody, already allow users to stream an artist's entire catalog, and Pandora currently has a discography function that provides samples of each song for the listener. With our proposal, the discography portion of Pandora's service would receive an upgrade for subscription users to include the availability of full tracks to be streamed on demand, instead of just through the radio's shuffle type function. This step of our proposal is targeted towards Pandora's loyal user base, which consisted of 76 million active listeners at the end of April 2014. This will most likely be the most costly part of our plan to implement, as Pandora will need to consult with a copyright and licensing lawyer to make sure it has the proper rights for this functionality. However, we expect this to not be a significant issue since the company already has the rights to stream the songs. They're just not on demand. The second step of the plan involves Pandora promoting its subscription service internally by adding more information and links throughout the website and mobile applications. For example, on the Discographies page, a link can be added to notify the listener that they can stream albums in full by upgrading. This is one of the many ways we've designed to communicate our plan to the customer. In addition, the launch page of the website should include a link to the Pandora One page, detailing the benefits and differences between a free and paid account. The registration page that is currently linked on Pandora's homepage does not even mention Pandora One. It's great that users can sign up for free, but it would be better to give them all their options first. Instead of this register for free box being centered on the register page, there should be a second form on the page allowing users to sign up for Pandora One with a link to more information. Earlier this week, I took some screenshots of Pandora's mobile app for Android from my personal mobile phone. The first image shows what streaming Pandora on a mobile device looks like, with an ad at the bottom. The second is what the menu bar looks like, and no matter how hard you squint, you won't find any mention of upgrading to Pandora One here. When clicking to exit the ad, the message in this image will appear that reads, "Upgrade to Pandora One for ad-free listening." However, when selected, it pulls up the link to purchase seen in this image without mentioning any other benefits of the subscription. We feel that this shows it is not only much too difficult to find the option to upgrade to Pandora One, but also does not provide enough information to convince the consumer to do so. The last step of our proposed solution involves providing a more convenient method for subscribers to pay by offering yearly subscriptions at a discounted price of $50. This is beneficial to customer satisfaction, client loyalty and longevity, and will ultimately result in more subscription revenue from Pandora, as an upfront yearly payment is much more tangible than a small monthly fee that can be canceled at any time. Now I'm sure you're wondering, how much does this idea cost? The answer is just a drop in Pandora's bucket. Considering the website and product development costs, as well as legal counseling in regards to licensing rates, we predict a maximum cost of $10,000 for the company. With an expected result of a $111 million revenue increase from the plan, the benefit so outweighs the cost that we couldn't even fit the numbers on a chart together. Pandora's biggest goal is to connect consumers with the music they want, and we feel this plan will help the company to better achieve that goal. With that being said, some clients might feel as though Pandora putting more effort into promoting its subscription service is another advertisement they have to deal with. However, this plan is still using a very soft sell approach, which is less intrusive than the ads that the customers already have to deal with when streaming music on Pandora. Overall, our plan is designed to work out best for everyone. Based on a start date of August 1st, the plan will spend its first 3 months developing the new web design elements and adding the yearly subscription option. Within the first 6 months of the proposal's implementation, work will also begin on obtaining licensing rights and adding the discography streaming functionality for subscribers. Halfway into the first year of the plan, the development phase will be complete and consumers will be impacted by the implementation of all 3 steps. 3 months after this takes place, we expect a 25% increase in paid subscribers, following with a 50% increase by August 2015. A year after consumer exposure is when we expect to see subscription numbers doubled in May of 2016. Though only some departments may be affected by the changes that will be made, the whole company needs to know the plan and the changes that will happen. The designers and engineers that are selected to take over this implementation will be directed on each step of the process thoroughly, with clear expectations set in regards to the project's goals. The legal and licensing department, run by Delida Costin, will also be contacted on their proposal so they can get started on their end, as it may take longer than the web designing. We will be monitoring each step of the process by weekly emails, bi-weekly Skype meetings with each department head, and phone meetings during the week. During our monitoring, we will be evaluating the progress to ensure we are staying on track with our deadlines, and also to answer any questions that may arise. After the implementation of our proposal is complete, we will have a physical meeting to discuss how the process flowed, how it has and will benefit Pandora Radio, and to keep Pandora positive on the new implementation. Utilizing this overlooked revenue stream from subscriptions will turn Pandora's net loss into a net profit. Pandora Radio is a highly recognizable brand within the music industry that has the potential to become the frontrunner in modern radio. But this brand recognition and user loyalty is not currently being exploited to its fullest extent. Please allow us to help you play to your company's strengths and generate the revenue that you deserve, while assisting and leading your growing empire in the music industry. Thank you for taking the time to view our presentation and listen to our ideas. At this time, we would like to open up the floor to any questions.